There we go. Okay, so this just in. It works. I got it working. Oh my god, I got it working. So this computer and this computer can connect to each other. They see each other. It's all good. So let's work. Today we're going to work on actually building out the UI. So I want to change this one. Sorry, not the host. I want to change this one. This is not what we want. So the new UI. Beautiful. I don't think this actually works, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah. So I want to do join server. So we're going to need a standalone game. Right. So this happens. We can shift. We can see friends list and everything like that. It's great. It's amazing. We can join server. It's going to attempt to find a server to join, and it's going to fail. It's not even going to try. Okay, good. Okay, so let's start in on getting this working. There's a couple things that I need to do real quick though. Work in my buddy's stream. Good old Swigon. There we go. And then we have a this. I have a YouTube video series that I'm going to watch because he sets up everything that I need here.
Configuration. Ever wanted to make your own?
Interesting. I don't know why this is like unlisted essentially. This series. Because like you go and you look for this on his channel and you can't see it. It doesn't show up. So I think we did this. Let's just go through here. We have not done this. Okay. So I think this is where we're at here.
Hello and welcome back to our online multiplayer connection series. If you don't know this series, we're going over how to use the online subsystem for Steam to start and host and join sessions for multiplayer gaming. So if you haven't followed along, make sure you have checked out the previous video series I've done about online replication for gameplay. This one is entirely all about getting the menu set up to allow you to connect to your friends. So in the previous episode, we set up the menu system and got that working in our game. Demonstrate that here. There's going to be our menu. And we're now going to hook those up with some custom events and functions. So here's all the stuff we made last time. And we're going to go into online game instance. And in the game instance, we're going to set up some custom functions that will handle various aspects of our online multiplayer. So we're going to make, first of all, a custom event. And we're
I'm just going to move this back over here because I want it over there. I can see chat over here. Got the video playing over here. Got what I'm doing over here. We good? I kind of really need like two more screens. I really want like 2 more screens. We'll make things easier. Two more screens makes everything easier. Okay, so where were we? Here, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Save, compile. There we go. So now if I hit play, we'll see it comes up. Wait a second. What game is this? Where's the game? What game am I playing? Oh, okay, there we go. I'm in Space Wars right now. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I am in Space Wars. That's perfect. That's what we want. Oh wait, I was gonna make sure that my buttons actually worked. So host server's red, join, options. These all work. Beautiful, perfect, amazing. We're gonna bring this back over here and we're gonna start work on this.
Quiz one, host
So
session. Now, sessions are the name given to any online multiplayer match and server. So when you call this something that we wanted to set up and start a new session. So if you go right click and do create session, you'll be presented with a few options and we're going to need to plug in some, and we're going to give it a number of players. And
part of me does actually want to use his other session thing, like the way that he's doing it, because like that's kind of neat. Like it's a little bit nice. Here, blueprints. So I could do this. Oh. Like we could inherit from our game instance, and then we can do the create session. And the create session has the controller, the public connection, and the LAN. But I got it working, so we're just going to skip over.
If that integer, that'd be a on this button. So now number of players is all going good. Information now connected to this client. This, and when it's successful, it'll call room for players to all hang out and get together. So the lobby is another level here. You type it's a blank level, nothing at all.
Wait, was that on success? What's this? There's the session named. Session is full to do. Oh, we should have used that. We're gonna use this in the future. All right.
And we can tell our game you only have one. And I want to show the advanced options. Now the options here, you need a string, and here's where you put keywords for levels to use to initiate. And the keyword we're going to use here is listen, and that's going to tell that this level is now hosting multiplayer gameplay. That is going to be listening out for our clients to connect to and so forth. So on failure, we're going to do an error message, and for error messages, we're going to create a whole new widget to show. So let's go to that. Let's create a new widget, and we'll call this one error message.
Okay, so let's create this error message widget. What would we call this? This would be, we'll just call it error message.
Widget. And for this one, I'm going to leave the canvas panel on because we're going to fill it with a black blurry background. So on here, we're going to do a blur, a background blur, drag that on. And as you can see, we want to make it fill the whole entire screen. Now the way you do this correctly is go to anchors, take the fill, and then change all the offsets to 0. Then we're going to go down to the blur strength, and we'll turn it to 10. Nice and blurry. Then I'm going to put in a border into the canvas panel as well. And this is going to be all black and again covering the whole entire thing. So on the border, go to anchor, full screen, offsets, all set to 0. I'm going to go down and change the brush color to black, and the opacity on the alpha here to 0.2.
Okay, so we want to blur. Background blur. And he said wrap in canvas, right? Background blur, and then he wants a border. I don't know what the border really does, to be honest. So we'll do this. Anchors. Look at that.
Okay, so next we're going to design the actual message box.
Okay, so we're also going to do this one. Why are we doing both a background blur and this?
Itself, the screen, off as well, strength. To do this correctly, you just go to anchors, take the fill, and then change all the offsets to 0. Then we're going to go down to the blur strength, and we'll turn it to 10.
Sure, blur strength 10.
That's blurry. Then I'm going to put in a border into the canvas panel as well, and this is going to be all black and again covering the whole entire thing. So on the border, go to anchor, full screen, offsets, all set to 0. I'm going to go down and change the brush color to black, and the opacity on the alpha here to 0.2.
Sure. Interesting. Oh, it makes it a bit darker. I wonder if blur just has that though. No, blur does not. Okay. But like, would we still? Oh no, we do. We still very much so need it if we want to blur things. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I get it now.
Okay, so next we're going to design the actual message box itself. So that's pretty simple. We're just going to do another border into the canvas panel, and I actually want to wrap that with a size box. And that size box, I'm going to go to the.
Okay, we're gonna add another border and wrap with a size box like you suggested. Where's the size box? There it is, size box.
The child layout here. You see width and height override. We're going to change the width override here to, let's say, 500. When you've done it, make sure you tick size to content, and it'll flip to the correct size there. Inside the size box, we've got a border, and the border we're going to make black. We'll change the brush color to black, and inside that we're going to put.
Not really sure what all we're doing here, but okay.
To display the ever. So drag some text, and this text is going to say ever. And I'm going to change the color of that one to red. Or like a light pinky red anyway. And change the size of it here to 36. And I'm going to tell our size box to be anchored to the center of the screen. So to center anything to the center of a canvas panel, you need to go to the anchors, change the anchor to the center one. Then you want to change the position to 0 and 0. And then finally change the alignment to 0.5, 0.5. Now keep it dead center of that screen. I'm going to go back to my border here, and the text, I'm going to right click on the text, wrap with vertical box. And the vertical box is going to contain two things, well, three things actually. It's going to contain the error title here, we can have actual error message, and then finally a button to close the error and dismiss it. So on here, we're going to drag in another bit of text in there. This will be the actual message itself, and then finally a button. And the button, you're going to want some text in it too. So button, and then inside the button, some text.
All right, so apparently we need to wrap this with a vertical box. There we go. And then we want another text box. And then a button. And then the button needs a text box. There we go.
Okay, so there is our basic building blocks. Let's just make it a bit more pretty. So the middle block, as I said, is going to be changing depending on what we want. And we'll just type in the default name of some error has occurred. Seek help. And I'm going to tell this thing to wrap at text at 500, seeing as that's the size of my size box. Actually, let's drop it.
Where do you see wrap text? Oh, there it is. Wrap text at 500.
Then a bit smaller. Let's go 450. Oh, 450. There we go.
Let's make this longer so we can actually see it here. Some error has occurred. Seek help now. There we go. Oops. Yeah. There we go. I think we should probably add a little bit of padding to this. But we'll deal with that later.
The text on the button here, we're going to make, say, something different, obviously. We'll say here to dismiss. And I'm going to change that to be black text, like that. Now, all of this is going to have some padding, so on the padding here, I'm going to put in on the board, on the vertical box. I put in padding of, say, 20. Add that in a little bit.
Okay, which one did he add the padding to? Oh, it's the vertical box he added padding to.
Going to have some padding, so on the padding here, I'm going to put in on the board, on the vertical box. I put in padding of, say, 20. Add that in a little bit, like so. And on the button, I give that padding in the top by another 30. There we go. There's our error message. Now for this, I need to make sure that this text in the middle here is variable, because it's going to be changing based on what error we want to show. So tick is variable, and we'll call that one error message text. Compile and go into the graph. Now as long as you pick that is variable box, you should find your error message text appear here. So on here, we're going to go to pre-construct. Or actually, we can do it on construct, you're fine. Take error message text out, use get, and then do set text. And that will allow you to change the text inside of this text box. The in text here, we're going to make a variable. So drag this, or not drag it out, but right click on it and do promote to variable. And there's your text variable there. And we'll call this one text to display. And this is going to be editable. So tick that and expose and spawn. Tick that. This allows us to change it when we spawn it a message whenever we want to spawn it. Hit compile and save that. Finally, we're going to go to the end of the construct and we're going to go add to viewport. So as soon as it's created, it'll do this and then add itself to the viewport. Hit compile and save that. We now want to do the button to close this. So go to your design view, click on the button, rename it, and we'll call this one dismiss button. And the is variable should already be ticked. Scroll right down and you'll see the options for on-click, press, release, and so forth. We'll do on-clicked. And we're going to do simply remove from parent. Hit compile and save that. And that will close the window away from the screen. Hit save on there, close this now, and we're back on our game instance. And on failure here, we're going to do create widget. And we're going to
Fuck. Oh, that's a pain in my ass. Oh, fuck. Okay. How am I going to do this? I think I need to create the widget in C++ so I can expose it. And it'll be my error message C++ thing, right? So let's do that. G error message widget. Create. Here. Don't care about that. Okay. We do want to grab one more of these open because I can never remember the thing that we need to do for the UI widgets here. Because there's like a specific way that you want to do it, user widget. This one. Widget bind, that's the one that we want. There we go. Error message text. Look at that. It found it. That was actually the one that we wanted to. So I'm debating whether or not I want this to be public or private. I think that I want this to be private. Yeah. I'm gonna save all. Oops. And then we're gonna rerun. Stop and rerun. I'll think that we have the error message text. Yeah. Text to display. Ooh, excuse me. We're going to delete this. Not the close button, but actually, yeah. There, we got the close button. What was the other one that we had that we wanted? Text to display, that's the one. This one's going to be read write. This will be read only. Blueprint, read only. I already have this one. Read write. Okay. This one's going to be, what is this type? Text. Oh, I haven't opened up that screen yet. No wonder it wasn't working. What is the C++ type for blueprint text? Ftext. Oh, we need this one. Find close button, press to close widget. Oh wait, this would be, I guess that's not. Yeah, this one's not. Remove from. Oh, it's not. I'm not seeing the U property for there for this. That kind of blows. Here we go. Sucks that it's not a U function. There we go. This should never be able to be hit because this will not compile. This will not compile if you do not have the close button, right? So it should never happen. Yeah. I really should get a light for this side. Or like a ring light for up here. this is not what I wanted. I don't want this to be this. It'd be text to display. Display. There we go. Is that really far behind, or is it just me? No, I'm just really far behind. Huh? Interesting. There we go. Okay. Let's see. We've got do text to review do. Yeah. Okay. So what's his next part here? Then we've got the add to viewport. So we're in line with him.
Compile and save that. We now want to do the button to close this. So go to your design view, click on the button, rename it, and we've got one dismiss button. And the is box should already be ticked. Scroll right down and you'll see the options for on click, press, release, and so forth. We'll do on clicked. And we're going to simply remove from parent. Hit compile and save that. And that will close the window away from the screen. It's saved on there, close this now, and we're back on our game instance. And on failure here, we're going to do create widget. And we're going to choose.
So this is the one that we wanted to, because here we wanted to bring it over. So we're gonna do come into here and be. So this is the create. Yeah, don't care about that. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna say if the was wait to do here else we want to create how did he do this?
Hit compile and save that. And that will close the window away from the screen. It's saved on there, close this now, and we're back on our game instance. And on failure here, we're going to do create widget.
Okay, so we want to create a widget. Create error message widget and display error. That's not what I wanted. I love that. That's fucking amazing. Just not at all. So create user widget. Create user widget.
And we're going to choose our error message widget from the drop down. And you should be able to see the text to display. If you don't see this, all it means is you haven't ticked the expose
With error message. Okay. AG. Give me a second. This was here. There we go. This is what we actually wanted. Error message widget. Hmm. What is the C++ to blueprint create widget with values? There we go. Okay. So essentially we need to come back into here, come into here, and we don't want to do add to viewport. Because if we add it to viewport, we have to remove it from the viewport. So what we want to do here is we want to say if error message text then we want to come over to here, and this needs to be a be public void update error message text. Error message text equals message dot set text. Sorry, this is supposed to be an arrow. Text to display to screen equals error message text. If widget no if the widget is already added to is not already added to viewport, add it. Actually, no, we should just do this every time. We should just do this every time. Do void display error message. What was it? F text message. Failed to create session. if not error message widget, create it. Error message data error message text with error. We're going to come back here and we're just going to remove this. And here we're going to say if, actually, I don't want that. I don't really want that at all, actually. Text to display. We don't actually care because we've got it here. Is that what it was? No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. This needs to be a U function. Blueprint callable. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay.
Goes on spawn box. Tick that on the widget and you'll be okay.
Okay, so I think that now works. If we go back to here, get reason for session failure. Get reason for session. Yes, but it doesn't give me a reason. All right, maybe this will tell me.
Okay, so text display here, we're going to show, and we'll call this one failed to create a session. Please check network connection.
That's actually a much better call. Failed to create a session. Please check your network connection and try again. I guess because we don't really have a blueprint for this, we can't really pass in the details. The other option that we could do is we could have this error widget with all of the messages attached to it, right? But then we're going to create it all over the place, and I don't know if I want that. So
compile and save that. So the other half of this is to create a join session custom event. So right click here, custom event, click join session, hit compile. Then from there we can type in session, and you can see the option to join a session here. And it should look like this. Again, you can see it's a latent function again with its clock symbol. So you keep trying to do this until it succeeds or fails. Now the player controller here is quite simply the current player controller. and the search result is going to be whichever blueprint session we find. Now, this value we're going to.
Okay, so he wants that get local controller. I still don't know what we're going to use that for, if I'm being honest. Complete. Huh. Okay. We don't really have a failure, though, right? No, I guess we do. Yeah. If result, oh, sorry, switch. Actually, result. What are the types? Let's grab the types really quickly. Success in full. There are, oh, session is full to do already in session. Okay, here we go. So if result is equal to where's PC being used? Oh, yeah, okay, there. There. I guess in this case we could just do a switch actually. One sec. Be right back. Okay. Here we go. Banana bread. I'll be right back again. All right, I'm back. The animated rose is lurking. That also means that she's probably streaming. Welcome. Oh, wow. At least not yet. That's fair, I suppose. All right. Okay. So, at least not yet. So, how have you been, Rose? Please try another session. I'll probably stream later today. How's school? Wait, what? Why would it give me something that's not valid? Doesn't exist. How's the game going? Slow and steady. This isn't required, is it? No. That's what I thought. Do, 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 do. Could not retrieve address. What? That's not even one of them. Oh no, it is. Is there we go. Let's reorganize these so they're in the same order. Game's going kind of okay. I've been stuck on this stuff for a while, so yeah. I guess it happens. Okay, so we've got all the different error messages that could possibly happen on this one. So let's bring back up his stuff, and we're going to watch what he's going to
Going to need on
try
here
and
to
do
input.
here.
So we need to know which session we want to join. So the variable type for this is a blueprint session result. Now you want to go to your join session custom event, go to inputs and create new input for this, and call it session. And then from the drop down, find that blueprint session result. You can now plug that directly into your set result there. Again, on failure, we'll put in an error message, so I'm just going to copy this and paste this into there, like so. And we'll do failed to join session. Please check network connection. Hit compile and save that. Now, because we're joining a session, we don't need to do anything on open level or anything like that. The whole session ID subsystem will already do that for us and make us join the server that we've gone to. It'll travel with them. So that should handle it all for us. So we're done here. We can finish these off. I'm just going to comment around these and put this one hosting and joining a session. There we go. So that'll do for this episode. In the next episode, we'll go through the process of actually setting up the host to actually host a session by inserting how many number of players they want to introduce and so forth, and then displaying that list of sessions available to the user so they can choose one to join. So join us in the next episode over right now on patreon.com/RyanLaley. You can catch that episode plus many more of my videos well before anyone else.
All right, let's post in the current one. Wow, Restream is like way the fuck off here. It's so behind.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our online multiplayer sessions tutorial series. In this episode, we will work on making the find match button. Now the find matches is going to find available sessions that are currently in our game and then present them in a list allowing the player to choose which game they want to join. So for this, we need to go to our menu UI and change what we can do here. Now currently the buttons here are just switching to widget switcher, which is fine, that's what we want to happen, but we also need to make them do something else. In this case, I'm going to hit the join match button and it's going to find the available matches and populate our widget here. I'm going to go to the graph view here and find my on press for join match button. In here, we're going to right click and type in find sessions. And this find sessions node will be placed here, and we just need to feed it the player controller, so get the player controller. Then for match results, we're going to type in, let's say, 100. Now it'll get us 100 results. You can make that lower or higher, up to you, but you want a fixed number there.
There's a lot.
Now, when it's successful, it will get these results here, and when we get these results, we want to feed this through to the context menu switcher's active widget index. In this case, it's going to be the join match screen. So drag your join match screen out, and I'm going to set up a function here to take these results and build that list out. So let's go onto our join match screen widget. Go to the graph view, and in here, we're going to make a custom event, which is going to do the...
So this one, we're going to have to, again, make a C++ version. But let's rig it up the way that he's doing it. And we're going to start by doing that. Wait, no, we do want that. Yeah, and then we don't need this. Save, compile. Oh, we can come over to here and on button click. We don't need this at all, right? So we're just gonna do this. There. Those are the ones that we care about, right? Or actually, wait, no. Let's just do it here because these are valid. There we go. We can come over to here and we can get rid of that and we can save compile. Go back to here. This all comes up. Sorry, perfect. Thank you for the follow, RT head. Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. We are just we're doing the matchmaking stuff, so we're going to be doing join session stuff now. One of the things that I want to do though is I'm going to here and we're going to save all. So we've created the error message. We mostly took care of our create session stuff. It's all hard coded for now, so we don't actually care too much about it. What we're going to do though is that's the host. We're going to do the join match. And this needs to have like a bunch of stuff in it. So we're following this. I did post it in chat, so I think you should be able to click into it or whatever if you're interested.
We'll do populate results. And this is going to be taken in one array. And the array is going to match this array that comes out of the results here. If you hold your pin over it, you get a value from it. you can see that it's actually a blueprint session result structure as an array. So if you go to join match screen, that's the one you want to add.
Wait.
And make that lower or higher node will be placed here. And we just need to feed it the player controller. So get the player controller. Then for match results, we're going to type in, let's
Wait,
say,
where did he get the find session?
Make them do something else. In this case, I'm going to hit the join match button, and it's going to find the available matches and populate our widget here. I'm going to go to the graph view here and find my on press for join match button. In here, we're going to right click and type in find sessions. And this find sessions node will be placed here, and we just need to feed it the player controller.
Is that actually something that's going to show up? I don't think it will. Where's my overlay? Huh. Interesting. Huh, there it is too. Interesting again. Could be worth just changing this. On join session complete. On create session complete. Yeah, because I think that, where's our create session, host session? That's this one. What's our game instance? Does this just have, I think this has one, right? Give me a second. Let me just take a quick look here. We have this, right? Yeah, we can override this. Is it public? Yeah, it is. Okay. Figured it would be. Let's just do virtual void create session. Is that it? No. This isn't a session instance, is it? No, it is. Game instance. Game instance. No, it's not a session instance. Let's try this. Interesting. Huh.
So get the player controller. Then for match results, we're going to type in, let's say, 100. Now it'll get us 100 results. You can make that lower or higher, up to you.
Oh wait, that was max results.
Now,
right?
when it's successful, it will get these results here. And when we get these results, we want to feed this through to the context menu switcher's active widget index. In this case, it's going to be the join match screen. So drag your join match screen out. And I'm going to set up a function here to take these results and build that list out. So let's go onto our join match screen widget. Go to the graph view. And in here, we're going to make a custom event, which is going to do the, we'll do pop.
Join match session. Yeah. Okay.
Populate results. And this is
sure.
going to be taken in one array. And the array is going to match this array that comes out of the results here. You hold your pin over it, you get a value from it. You can see that it's actually a blueprint session result structure as an array. So if you go to join match screen, that's the one you want to add. So blueprint session result. An array, like so. And we'll call this one found sessions. And we found the sessions. We're going to do a for each loop and drill down a list of those available sessions. And when you come up here, we're going to do a for each loop and plug that in. Now, if you drag out the array element and type in get, now you can see the information you get from this array element. You get the current players, the max players, the ping, and the server name. Now, the server name is actually going to be the name of the person in Steam. So it'll be whoever is hosting it, it'll be their name that shows there. You use this. So we want to have these things available to us on the thing that we're building into a list. So let's create a widget to display these items. So let's create a new widget. And type in get. Now you can see the information you get from this array element. You get the current players, the max players, the ping, and the server name. Now, the server name is actually going to be the name of the person in Steam. So it'll be whoever is hosting it, it'll be their name that shows there. You use this. So we want to have these things available to us on the thing that we're building into a list. So let's create a widget to display these items. So let's create a new widget. And this is going to be called a result, session result.
User widget. Session.
Underscore UI. And open it up. I'm going to get rid of the canvas panel. And instead, we're going to have a border. And I'm going to change the background of that border to be black with a slight see-throughness. And inside that, I'm going to have a horizontal box. And inside this horizontal box, we're going to display that information we're looking for. So we need text for the name. And that text is going to be the name of the server. And we want the available space we have. So we hit fill on that. And I'm going to type in here server name. Okay. And let's change this from fill screen to design so you can see here. Next, we're going to make it so it shows the number of players and the max players. So we're going to drag out another text field into the horizontal box. And this is going to be the players. And then we're going to drag another field out, which is going to be the ping. You know what ping is? Ping is the millisecond delay between.
Give me a sec here. Let me get these all filled out here. Oh, these are editable. That's not what I wanted. This is...
And then we're going to drag out another text field into the horizontal box. And this is going to be the players.
Okay.
And then we're going to drag another field out, which is going to be the ping.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Players and ping.
You know what ping is? Ping is the millisecond delay between it and the server. So the closer they are geographically, usually the better the ping. So what we can do here is, if I change that from desired to custom, I can then change the width of it to test out what it looks like in multiple widths. Okay, so server name you can see is separated here. It's going to take up all this space here, players here, and ping here. Now I want all of these to be middle, vertically centered in vertical alignment. So I'm going to go and do vertical centered, each one, like that. And ping. I'm going to put in a padding on the left here of 50. And around the whole.
Ping, I want this to be like 0.1. Maybe. To do... Actually, yeah. So we'll put this one, we'll leave this at 1 for now. Actually, let's do 0.5. But we want players to be 1. And this one here, if this is 2, 2.5. 3. And this, let's say 0.25. Actually, let's say 0. Let's say... Sup, Squid Reject. What's the application? I'm building a game. Do 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 do. 2195. This is the game that I'm working on. It was a contract, so good to see you again. Same, man. It's good to see you again too, Squid. I'm building out the player connect. So like so you can find a lobby. It's working. It's just that you can't select the lobby. So you don't know like where you're going kind of thing. So I'm gonna hopefully be able to get that worked out today. It looks like I'm pretty close. So I'm just following along with a tutorial right now because, you know, he's got something going on and he's done it before. I've not. So this actually needs to be a bit smaller too. Let's say this one is 1. This one. So yeah, let's do this. I don't know if this is the right way to do this, but I kind of think that it will be. Looks awesome. Hopefully. I'm just in charge of the programming. There's another guy who's in charge of actually making things look pretty. So like right now what I'm doing is just getting stuff together so we can be like, oh hey, this is what it's gonna look like, right? Kind of like so you can actually play and kind of like test things, right? So nothing's gonna look pretty right now. Can I add you as a friend on Steam? You don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, Squid. I'm sure we'll play games together at some point. Actually, I think you would have to message me your Steam ID because I don't think that you can find me. I don't know. You might be able to find me. I can't remember. You're looking for Pseudo Kid with the same icon as my Twitch. So you might be able to find me. If not, just ping me on Discord. I think we share at least one Discord, Squid. So yeah, if you ping me on Discord with your Steam ID, I'll add you at the end of my day. So this is kind of like what I'm thinking here. Because these are both like small numbers essentially, right? Then this here is 1. Then what's this one? This one's fill. But I want this to fill at like, so this is 50%. So let's fill at 0.25 of 50%. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about right. Save, compile. Okay.
Around the whole entire horizontal box, I'm going to put a padding of, say, 20.
He likes
Okay.
20.
And then
I
playing
like
around the whole entire
15.
thing, so I'm going to click on the root node of this, so session results UI root here, and you'll see padding available to us. I'm going to put a padding of, say, 10. And that's going to put a padding in between each result so you can see each.
Oh, that's a good idea. There we go.
Individually. Now, this also needs to be a button, so when we click on it, we can then join it. So here, I'm going to add a button to our horizontal box. Click button in, and this is going to have some text in it, saying join.
Yeah. Okay. We need a button. Is this just not working? Okay, I think I need to recompile. Let me just make sure I save all. And we're just going to recompile. Von Trolley. Most of the if you're still here, most of this is done in C++ because I prefer C++. Oh, I guess maybe you can't do that from within here. Huh. Get first local player controller. Get HUD. Hmm. What? That's a thing? That doesn't look right. Yeah, I didn't think that was a thing. Display debug. Sorry. Display error message. There. To do. But we need to get the HUD as a cast. I think this is. It's no. Oh no, we can. Okay, sweet. It's all good, man. It's all good. So this is an AG HUD, right? So we should really do this. If this is going to be a thing, we want to do this. So this would be the a player controller, PC. If PC, if not PC, trace error, unable to get player controller. On join session complete. Return. There should be a screen debug maybe. Actually no, but we should ensure. Crash the game. Throw error here. It's not. Okay. Let's go here. What is the best way to throw an error? I would like to throw an error using Unreal Engine C++. I would like to crash the game. Please show me how to force crash the game. Oh, wait, no, wait. How would I kill the game? Quit the game. I didn't even know that it had a dark mode. A lot of Squid, a lot of applications use dark mode by default if you are in dark mode, and I don't know how to do dark mode in Windows. uh, how would I quit if I didn't have a player controller? Request application exit. If true, perform immediate exit. Dangerous because if false, request. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. Wait, there's more. Oh, this is good. Returns the last system error code in string form. Note, only returns value is valid at this time. I guess we'd have to do this. Whatever, we'll just request a exit. How would I exit while giving a message to the user? This can't cannot use the player controller. Oh, there we go. This is what we want right here. There we go. Oh, 6412. Did you get your girlfriend's boyfriend? What? Are you trying to say did 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 I get my girlfriend's boyfriend's permission to stream? What? Why would you ask such a weird fucking question? Yes, I gave myself permission to stream. I know what you're implying, but the sad reality is that I'm not. So my girlfriend's boyfriend is me. To be fair though, like if somebody is a cuck, technically their girlfriend's boyfriend is themselves. It only works if you're talking about a wife. And since I'm not married, right? So like if you really wanted to try it, if you really wanted to make it make sense, you would have to ask me if I asked my girlfriend's other boyfriend if it was okay to stream. But since I'm not a cuck, it doesn't matter. That escalated quickly. It not really. It is what it is, right? All right, let's see if this works now. I think this should. Oh wait, I forgot to do some stuff. Yeah, this needs to be set back to oops, set back to this. And then where's that one that we're doing the fail on? Oops. There's that. Where did that fail go? Here it is. Yeah, here. I don't have a way to tell you why it's failing at this point though. I'll have to come up with it. He deserved to be bullied after knowing him for like 6 to 7 years. It's deserved. I forgot that was you. Fucking smooth brain. Has it been 6 or 7 years? Let's see. It might be longer. Let's see. It's 8 years. Fuck you. Get rickety wrecked, bitch. I completely forgot that you had changed your name. Not even gonna lie. It fucking hell. Yeah. You know, at some point, fuck you. And at other points, also fuck you. It's been a while. You know. I think I got everything worked out, didn't I? There is a syntax error that I'm totally not seeing. There's the syntax error right there. Oh fuck, I forgot. This is also going to be a syntax error. There we go. Join address. You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Uh, I can click on your name and see when you started following me. Like for the animated rose, she's had to put up with me since 2021. It's likely not like exactly 5 years or 8 years. Yeah, because your first the first uh you followed. Oh wait, no, that's your created account. You created your account 8 years ago. You were following since 2020, but I think that's because you like unfollowed me and followed me again. Or you created a new account. I can't remember all the details about this because you go through accounts like fucking candy. Whatever. We'll go with Discord 2018. Like I've had to put up with this bullshit for too long. I was still in college when we first spoke, which was like 2000. Yeah, okay, so like sometime back when you wanted to pretend that you weren't going to be a software developer. Then 8 years we had. Yeah, well, I'm surprised how smooth brained you asked me about the being a cuck thing. Like you didn't even get that fucking. Oh well, I guess your first language is not English; it's Welsh, right? So I'll give you a pass. You cucked it up pretty bad. By the way, 6412, I think you would actually probably get along with the animated rose. She's a troll as well, just not quite as trolly as you. All right, where the fuck was I before you interrupted me? Post-match screen. I keep my trolling less obvious. Uh he's less obvious as well. It's just he's trolling turns to bullying very quickly. You oh for fuck's sakes. Oh. I don't have it hooked up. I did replace the one that wasn't working though. I have a solution. I have a great solution here. Go to here. Go here. Oh, this was completed. 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 Reject. 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 I have to I actually have work that I need to get done. You fucking troll. I already did. Yeah, you can use them at a later time when I'm not in the middle of like trying to actually get something done. Where was I? Right, we need the session search results. Create widget.
Again, you may want to add some plain text on the left here of 50. Oh, not on the text, sorry, my bad, on the button.
Oh, I forgot to add the button. That's why I restarted, because the button wasn't working.
And I'm going to join text. Black.
Wait, what did he put here? Oh, he added padding.
And I'm going to join text. Black.
That's actually a good idea. That's the wrong padding.
Again, you may want to add some plain text on the left here of 50. Oh, not on the text, sorry, my bad, on the button. Yeah. And I'm going to join text. Black.
Interesting. Okay, so he's suggesting that we add on the left 50. Ah. Maybe. Maybe 15. There we go. I think this needs like a little bit of padding. Let's do 10. Yeah, just 10 on all of them. There we go. Give a little bit of padding on that.
There we go. Compile and save that. So go to graph now, and in here we need a variable, and that variable is going to be the blueprint session. Call it session. And type is blueprint session result. And we're going to hit edit.
Wait, what?
And expose on spawn. Save that. And I'm going to join text. Black. There we go. Compile and save that. So go to the graph now, and in here we need a variable, and that variable is going to be the blueprint session. Call it session. And type is blueprint session result. And we're going to hit editable and expose on spawn. Compile. Now on the construct for this, we're going to take that session out, get, and from there, get server name. Get
Okay.
current players.
So we're going to do a blueprint session. Oops. Session data.
Result. And we're going to hit editable and expose on spawn. Compile. Now on the construct of this, so we're going to take that session out, get, and from there, get server name.
Uh,
Get current players.
oh, wait, I need to come back to the design and we need to name all of these. Oh, no, these are all variables, aren't they? That needs to be a variable. There we go. Save, compile. Is this a variable? This is not a variable. Save, compile. There we go. Set text. What? No. What the fuck? Set. There we go. Set text. God damn it.
Get max players. And get king. Okay, now we're going to tie these all up into our text fields. So we're going to go to each one of these text fields, pick its variable and name it. So it'll be server name text. Player count text. Variable king text. Variable. And the button should be ready for a variable, but you name it join button. Okay,
I
now go to
actually
graph
already
to see these
joined
options
that.
here. And I'm going to drag out my
8 years of me saying I'm going to move to California, Canada, but never doing it. Yeah.
server name first. Get and then set text. Plug that in and then plug this into the in-text there. Next, we're going to do the player count. Drag the player count out.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rename this. I don't like the name. I do actually like player count. Player count. There we go. Get max play. Should it be max? No, it should be current players then max, right? That seems the most logical. We always want to try and clean up this as much as possible as we go, so we don't run into any issues later. There we go.
Set text. Number B curly bracket F/10 players. And finally, a ping
Oh,
text.
wait. That's an option?
So get current players is going to A, and get max players is going to B.
Format text. Okay, we're going to do that. Yay. Oops. That's so much better. Like better in every single way. Wow. There we go. Move that just a little bit closer there. There we go.
B. So we've got 5 out of 10, it will show 5/10 players. And then finally, we've got our ping text, we're going to drag that out, yet, and do set text. And plug that in below. Hit compile and save that. Next, we're going to go to our join button and go on clicked. And on here, we're going to get our game instance and call that event we have on there. So get game instance, past to online game instance. And from there, we do the join session. And the join session is going to require the session, which we plug in. So, compile and
Oh, right. This needs to take in a session, right? Wait a second.
save that. Instance, past to online game instance, set text. In there, and then set text. Plug that in, and then plug this into in-text there. Next, we're going to do the player count. Drag the player count out.
Oh, right, because it's being passed in there. Okay, yeah. Join session is going to take a F, or what was the type? Blueprint session result structure. Session to join. No, that's the wrong one. Join session to join. We need to On find session complete. Do, 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 do. This is the one that we want. Oops, wrong one. Oh, this is not a pointer, that's why. There we go. What the? What was it? It was. We have this. Okay, so it wants the session. How do I get the session name though? If this doesn't have a session name. I feel like it's this one. The Ugh. All right, what is the session name here? It's F text. Session name. Wait, is it F text that I want? No, it's an F name. What's the issue here? What do you mean unrecognized type? That's fucking bullshit. It's literally right here. Uh, okay, let's go back to here and go to the join. What's the join want? Oh, yeah, yeah. Here. If we do this, does that fix it? It's me. What is this? Oh, it's just a class. So it does see it. It just won't let me use it here. Unrecognized type. Type must be a uClass, ustruct, or enum. Fuck. If I don't do this, right? I wonder what will happen. Okay, so if I just call join session, I think we should be fine.
Okay, now go to graph. We should see these options here. And I'm going to drag out my server name first. Get, and then here we're going to do format on so that out, instance and call that event we have on there. So get game instance, past to online game instance. And from there, we do the join session. And the join session is going to require the session, which we plug in. So compile and save that.
Okay, so blueprint session result. Okay, so if I do this, this is actually going to be a bit of a problem here. Neat. Okay, so I would like to create a U function that takes in the would this even work? For fuck's sakes. Is this okay? So I need to create a blueprint version of the session so I can modify a very specific thing. Okay, so I think this is actually handled in like the first one, maybe.
Hello and welcome back to our hello switcher. Side and choose replication and set to be replicated. So on here we can do a now please check network connection. New input for this and call it session.
There it is.
Click here, custom event, click join session, hit compile. Then from there we can type in session and you can see the option to join session here. And it should look like this. Again, you can see it's a latent function again with this clock symbol. So it keeps trying to do this until it succeeds or fails. Now the player controller here is quite simply the current player controller. And the search result is going to be whichever blueprint session we find. Now this value we're going to need on here, this input. So we need to know which session we want to join. So the variable type for this is a blueprint session result. Now you want to go to your join session custom event, go to inputs and create new input for this and call it session. And then from the drop down, find that blueprint session result.
Mission to join.
you can now plug that directly into your search result there. Again, on failure, we'll put in an error message, so I'm just going to copy this and paste this into there, like so. And we'll do failed to join session. Please check.
This should trigger my join session complete and whatnot. On find session complete. There we go. That's fine.
Network connection. Compile and save that. Now, because we're joining a session, we don't need to do anything on open level or anything like that. The whole session ID subsystem will already do that for us and make us join the server that we've gone to. It'll travel with them. So that should handle it all for us. So we're done here. We can finish these off. I'm just going to comment down these and put this one hosting and joining a session.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so there is the basics of our singular entry. We're now going to make them display in that list. So
okay, so now we should just be able to do that.
go back to join map screen and back to our for each loop. And in here, we're going to drag out from the loop body and do create widget. And on here, we're going to choose our session result UI. And we should be able to plug in a element into the session. If you don't see the session appear here, it's because you haven't ticked expose on spawn. Tick that and it should now appear here. Compile and save that. Next, we need to add this to our scroll box so the player can scroll down a list of all available matches. So in a designer view for this, we're going to get rid of this background here because that is hideous. We're going to change the colour of that to grey colour of some kind. So do that and do 0. I'll just do this. I'll just do it a dark grey. It'll be fine. And inside there, we're going to have a scroll box. So do scroll box. Oh, no, there it is. And for this, we're going to make this a variable, and we'll say match list session.
List. Session scroll list.
This way we're going to call it. File and save that. Now, you may want it to show the number of sessions it found at the top here. If I want to do that, I need to wrap my session list up, first of all, with a vertical box. And inside that vertical box, alongside the scroll box, it's going to have some text on it. Break text out and plug that in. I'm going to put that above the session list, make the session list up here, change it to fill. And this text here, we're going to tick is a variable.
I'll deal with that one later.
Session text. File, go to the graph. Now, on the graph here, when we have found those results, we've got the populate results going through here on found sessions. But alongside that, though, we want to find how many we've got here. So we take this found sessions out, get the length, and on completed, we're going to take the found session text, get and set text. Plugging it into that is completed on the for each loop. Now for the in text, we'll do a format text. And this will say, curly bracket A, curly bracket, space, sessions found. And I'll plug that into there. So if it has found 5, it will be 5 sessions found. Compile and save that. Okay, so now that populate results done, we're going to go back to our main menu UI and back to our join match button. Now with the reference to join match screen, we should be able to call that populate results, which is going to ask for the found sessions array.
Right.
Our sessions found. Sessions text. This found sessions out, get the length. And on the graph here, when we have found those results, we've got the populate results going through here on found sessions. But alongside that, though, we want to find how many we've got here. So we take this found sessions out, get the length. And on completed, we're going to take the found session text, get and set text. Plugging it into that is completed on the for each loop. Now for the in text, we'll do a format text. And this will say, curly bracket A, curly bracket, space, sessions found. And I'll plug that into there. So if it has found 5, it will be 5 sessions found. Compile and save that. Okay, so now we've got the populate results done. We're going to go back to our main menu UI and back to our join match button. Now with the reference to the join match screen, we should be able to call that populate results, which is going to ask for the found sessions array, then in turn feeds through to the for each loop, building each one of those results as a list.
Wait. Two. Oh, right. This is the join. I should change that. I don't like this being a join server. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to change that. Find session. We're just gonna do that. Oh, wait. No, we're already. Yeah, we're already doing that. This one here. Move that over, and we're gonna say we're gonna delete that one too. This one here we'll say populate results.
The last thing we need to do is tell that entry to add itself to that scroll box. Go back to the join match screen, and on the create session scroll box here, we're going to drag out the session list, and we're going to do from there add child.
And child.
And we're going to add the result into it, adding them to that list. File and save. Now, if you have the player hit the join match button again, what they're going to do, you want it to do is refresh this found sessions list. So what we're going to do here is make this session list clear itself. So take the session list out at the start of this and do clear children. And that'll wipe out anyone that's inside of there, make it empty list again before it repopulates.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Is it for each one there? Compile and save. So that's all that done. So in the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to test this out with a live player, and we'll see how it populates that list. And then from there, we'll get it working so we can join and send ourselves to the lobby and host matches. If you want to watch the next episode right now, head over to patreon.com/RyanLady. You can watch that episode plus many other videos.
All right, let's test it to see if it works. We should have a lot. Right. Game instance 2062. Oh yeah, because we we don't have the search result. Fuck. We're stashing it anyways. Okay, I can quickly re-engineer this. Display error. Beautiful. Okay, so Okay, and then this one here, we have to do index. Integer. Then here, oh wait, we have to come back here, index. Refresh node. Oops. This is not the right one. I really hate that this updates when he does it. $58. Oh, you know what? $58. Wait, what's the issue with 58? Oh, because I'm not calling search for sessions. Hmm. It's like all from C++ or nothing from C++. You don't get anything in between. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so there's some more stuff that needs to be done here. Population. Oh yeah, this is gonna take me a little bit to work out. So we're gonna populate that from the join match screen. The join match screen. I don't think is C++. It's not. Uh, sorry. User widget. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's see what the join match screen needs. It just needs, oh no, because this needs to call. How am I going to do this? Game instance. We're gonna do this right here. We don't actually want to do this at this moment. Or this. No, we'll keep that for now. Session ID string. That's not what I want. Get first sessions display name. It's so bad. They're all so bad. But it's like, wait. Fuck, what was it? How do you get the session's name, display name from Like, I hate that it's so middled. I would like to not have it be like that. Please and thank you. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Online subsystem. Get session interface. Wait, what? Handle search results. Online subsystem. So management. This doesn't have anything in it. Okay, so fuck that. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Uh this is what I'm looking for. Owning username. Owner name of the session. Host session. Session name. We need to find where this is being created. Here's our session. Oh, interesting. We'll make the null. We can make that a null pointer. Okay, so it looks like what we can do. So if we go to the session, they've got a named session, right? So if we come up here and we go to the session, owner name of the session. Ah. Hmm. What would it be? It would be owning username. Does this return the host's Steam ID or the sessions provided name? The display name or the username associated with the session. This may not necessarily be a Steam ID. If you specifically want to retrieve the Steam ID, a host name, you might need to. I would like to get the provided name of the session. in C++ get session name. Okay, so it would have to be like a. I'll deal with that later. I think it's this, honestly. Yeah, okay. Now, what was I doing again? Right. Fuck. Ooh, I think I'm going to take a break. Anyways, thank you to everybody who joined and stuck around and whatnot. You were all awesome. I will catch you later. Maybe Monday or something like that. I don't know yet, but I'll probably post something. Anyways, ta-ta for now.